Oh, wow, look at that. It's so bright and nice in here. Let me just wiggle my desktop to make sure it doesn't go fade out, because that's like the background, because everything else is kind of basic. So welcome to Devin's Garage. I'm Devin speaking. You already know what this video is about because you read it in the title. Now, it's going to be filmed a little odd because, well, I already filmed this car, and then I didn't really like how I filmed it, because it was like broad daylight, and the car was like just there. But I did it anyway, and now that's gonna be the video we use, but it's gonna be in this video. Yeah, I got rid of it. We'll talk more about why I got rid of it in the end of this fantastic video. Short movie. This is a movie. I'm an actor. I'm acting right now for this movie. Roll the clips. I was in the wrong setting. I was literally in picture mode versus video shooting manual mode, so it was setting like a user preset that I never use, and I wasn't even able to adjust brightness or anything, which, gosh, man, I hate filming in lighting like this. That's why you gotta wait right till we're at sunset time. Welcome back to Devin's Garage, everybody. I'm Devin, your host, and here is my 2008 Lexus ISF that you guys have never seen before. That's also a very bright car today because of this lighting. Here she is. Yeah, she's pretty cool. For many of you that may not know about this car, unless you were actually clicking on the title because you saw this car, this is a V8 5.0 with about 416 horsepower at the crank. Who knows by a 14-year-old car how many horsepower I got at the rear? I have not dynoed this thing. I've only had it for about a month now, because when I first got it, it was pretty rough. A whole headlight that was full of water. It had a really nasty clear bra that was left on it from like the factory, and that was fun taking off. Took me a lot of methods and even some sanding, because the glue would not come off for anything after your pressure washer and you name it. Hooked up a Grom V-Line 2 to this thing so we could have wireless CarPlay. I had to put some rear tires on this puppy. There were no pressure flaps in the back. The inside of the cabin can vent out, but it's supposed to stop exhaust from blowing in. Those were non-existent. It's a very, it's sort of dated. It's kind of like a white carbon fiber looking finish. I got it right at 100,000 miles. It is now at 106,190. If you look here, we got the CarPlay going on, which is freaking awesome. It's wireless. That's set up with the Grom V-Line 2. The car is really freaking cool, y'all. I really do. It's a 4-seater. Really do like it. Everyone's always like, Devin, where have you been the whole time? I should just get money to drive everywhere and then make videos. Yeah, people make money on videos, but not this guy, because this guy's not that cool. So this car currently has a Wi-Fi exhaust setup, meaning I took the mufflers off, and since they're fake muffler tips, I left the tips on. I didn't put piping to the back, because I don't really know how to make that look good, not just look like a pipe going to a fake pipe. And I like the ISF pipes, so I have not figured that out yet. I do believe I'm getting a header tick, meaning cracked manifold. But I'm in California, so yeah. Don't really want to spend $3,300 on some MagnaFlow catted headers, but I just might have to. I really miss manual, so having an automatic, it's weird, but I'm getting used to it. I always drive it in sport mode, not the shift shifts, just sport mode on the car, because automatic does pretty good with that. Maybe I'll give a little drive, but you probably won't hear much through here, so I apologize for that. I love that noise, dude. I love the induction noise this thing gets when it hits its little VVTi. It is the most amazing deep growl I have ever heard. It blew my mind when I actually looked at this car, because I wasn't getting the RPMs high enough, and the guy was like, if you actually get on it, it kind of goes. And then I heard that noise and I was like, wow, and that was before I did my Wi-Fi muffler delete. So yeah, it goes, man, and it is freaking cool. It sounds so wicked. I absolutely dig it. I dig that so much, dude. I really like that a lot. I like the downshifting. Watch this, hold on. If I hit the brake, it's already at 3,500 RPM. Like, it knows to put you in. And I need something like this to continue having fun on the weekends. It's great. I love it. Oh, I love this thing so much. I almost sold it today. I really did. I almost sold this car this morning. The guy didn't buy it, so I had to make a video. But you never know. I could sell it because I get bored, and there's always more cars to buy. Oh, I can see you all rolling your eyes right now. Behind me is the Lexus ISF 2008. I've done some work to this car. Pretty cool. I'm trading the car in right now, so I'll tell you guys more about that. This will be an interesting episode. My mood is super spectacular right now, doesn't it? Isn't this my usual? Super excited, right? It's a big decision, but it'll be for the better. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed those clips of my car that's no longer my car. Well, first of all, I've gone through this thing where I buy these cars and I'm like, I'm gonna figure out everything that's wrong with these cars before I get them. Like, I'm gonna know what these cars are known for. Because when I bought my first BMW E92 M3, I learned about rod bearings after I bought it. So the next time I bought it, I knew if there was rod bearings or not to be done. Like, I needed to ask that before I made an offer. Well, with the ISF, I tried so hard, but I couldn't find anything that needed to be done until there was something that needed to be done after I bought the car, which is called the exhaust manifold leak and the valley plate. Oh, look, that's a valley plate. Gross, right? Yeah. My car started having that. And the exhaust manifold leak, that's the exhaust manifold. Yeah, I was getting a tick, man. Like, I'm talking a tick. It was not I promise you it was nothing motor-wise. I don't know. I hope not. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to pay for all of this to get done, to do it myself even. The manifolds, an OEM manifold set up from like MagnaFlow was gonna be like $3,400 because I'm in good old California with cats and smog. And an aftermarket would have been $3 grand or so. Well, like $2,600 plus it's so risky to do without a lift. And I don't have a lift, I just have a jack and stands. Because I always use your jack stands for safety. So I couldn't do that method either. And I was like, well, I'm gonna spend this much for doing that. And then I still gotta pay for this and that. And that's just getting the car to be like, perfectly like cool. And the only reason I bought this car, guys, is because I was commuting a lot of miles to work and my truck gets 13 miles to the gallon. This car got 23, so I was like, sweet. And it has pretty good reliability, being that it is a Lexus, once you knock out those things that I needed to get done. And it served me well, 7,000 miles, well, to be exact. So I got rid of the car today because I'd rather invest that money into a different car down the line. So that's the plan. I really miss manual. Out of a lot of my cars, most of them, like 90%, were manual. That's what we're going for now. I'm trying to post regularly to you guys, so I still have stuff in the works. Just nothing with my... There's a freaking little hair floating. Did you guys see all my spitting in the other video? God. That was gross. It's because of the light behind me. I'm gonna blame that. I'm just gonna say it's because of the light. Background check. I hope you guys enjoyed all those. I went to go try to take selfies of myself today with my camera on a tripod and it went horribly wrong. But I don't know, maybe it's cool. I gotta remember that people see me like this all the time and that even though I look at a picture and think that's an ugly picture, people see me ugly all the time. So I have to just live with it. Because we're not ugly. You're beautiful. Right there. You're beautiful. I'm very mellow right now, but still like wired out there. Where's my Arizona tea? It's over there. I'm really thirsty. I'm parched. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything about the Lexus ISF. And I'm sorry that you guys didn't get to see it live. It's like, this is your first time seeing it? I'm like, yeah, dude, history, old news. We don't care about that car no more. We're on to the next new thing. Even though in the last video I was super excited, and I did just film the last video last weekend, so this all just kind of happened this week. My mind was going crazy, and I was like, let's get rid of the car. What's new? Did you guys really not expect this? Anybody who's been on this channel for a cool minute, you didn't expect me to get rid of the car? What? What? Okay, well, I'll see you guys in our next week's... Oh, am I gonna make a commitment right now? Shoot. Okay, I guess I'll see you guys in next week's video, and I appreciate you for watching this one. Yeah. Thanks. Such a weird outro. Y'all are awesome. Really. From the bottom of my heart. Somewhere. Right here. The bottom of my heart. You. Later, guys. Hey, this thing's so cool. I don't know. Just make a little... Yeah, I don't know.